Hello everyone, welcome back to J-Web's The Beast 2 Gaming here on YouTube with another Forza Horizon 4 video. This one is on the Widebody 1997 Mazda RX-7. I did tune it to be a speed car, surprisingly, for S1, so I am bringing it to ranked street racing with the Marathon, so I can show you what this thing can do. Here are the stats for the car. Never believed the speed stats in Forza Horizon 4. We are going to be bringing it online to Ranked Adventure. I have only tested this car one time, and it is a very good speed car for the Colossus, so let's see how it holds up on street racing and see how it does with wet conditions. Let's go to race number 1. Here we are, race number 1, the Ashbrook Apex. In the Widebody RX-7, starting from position number 9. And let's see how we can do with this thing. It does have very good acceleration. This car does reach a top speed of actually about 235 miles per hour. The handle's decent. Oh, I spoke too soon. I did tune the back end of this car to be a little bit aggressive to compensate for the lack of handling. So it does take a second to get used to. Working our way back up after the mistakes were made. Working our way up here in position number 4. Let's see if we can't get one more position on this final straight and utilize our speed. I don't know, I messed up that turn, but I might be able to catch this guy. Let's see if we can't finish with a 3rd position. Of course, I'm going to get rammed. Let's head to the next race. Here we are, race number 2, the Wind Farm Rush. Looks like we're starting towards the back of the pack again. Yep, starting from position number 7 this race. This should be a decent track for my car with a lot of decent straightaways and not too many sharp turns. And this will give me an opportunity to see how well this car works for wet conditions, and then you guys will be able to see as well. Does seem to work pretty decent on wet conditions so far. It is a little slidey when braking, but working our way up into position on number 3. Let this guy pass by for now because it does get pretty tight through here. And here we go, working our way up into position number 2 again. Don't think we're going to be catching the guy in front. He is a very solid racer. And this car is quite hard to handle. The next race should be a lot better. And let's head to the marathon. Here we are, the final race of this adventure, the marathon. And actually, last race I ended up getting first place because Sanu must have missed a checkpoint or something, surprisingly. But here we are, starting from the last position. This should give an opportunity to see kind of how well of a speed car this is, even though the marathon doesn't have the longest straights like the Colossus, but it is a decent speed track to see how this car performs. And now that I have a couple races with it under the belt, I am getting used to how it drives. So we are working our way up into 3rd position. Make that 2nd. Overshooting that a little bit. Here we are in 2nd position. Try to catch up with this guy. The Honda NSX with the wide body can be tuned to be a very good speed car as well, with better handling than this car. But this Mazda does handle the wet conditions pretty well, which is a good thing. But it definitely does lack some handling. So this should definitely only be used for when you have speed tracks in your ranked adventure. When I did test it in dry conditions, it works very well there. So it can be used in dry conditions for most tracks. It definitely is not a good circuit track though, or a circuit car though. This is something you should only use for sprints. Now if you're just racing against some friends or something like that, then use it anywhere, or even for custom adventure. But I wouldn't suggest using it in ranked if there are all circuit tracks or the majority circuit tracks with no speed tracks. And here we go. Good thing is this guy isn't pulling away from me. because when it comes to the straights, I am reeling them back in, but I'm definitely not gaining any ground either. Overshooting that one a little bit. I may have brought this online a little too soon for finishing testing. It does need a couple little tweaks for the tune, but overall I am pretty happy with the performance of the car so far. You just kind of have to be careful with it. Let's do this shortcut. It's a little risky, but try to gain some ground. And now we have the Koenigsegg CC8S gaining on us, depending on how that car is tuned. Because that car can be tuned to go about 245 or a little bit more. But this car, like I said, does hit about 235, 240. I was surprised while tuning it to see what kind of speeds it can do. We are gaining a little bit of ground on this guy. Ooh. Thank God that car was there, otherwise I would have been off the road. And here we go. This car almost reminds me of driving like a rear-wheel drive car in this game. You kind of have to baby the throttle and have good throttle control with it, which I do not have the best throttle control, which is why I'm kind of sliding all over the place when it comes to the accelerations out of turns. Oh boy, not good. And that just ruined the race, and but that's alright. Let's see if we can't catch up and reclaim our second position by the end. I just wanted to bring this online, show you what the car can do with the proper tune on it. Like I said, this just needs a little bit of tweaking, and I would recommend test driving it, getting used to it. I never recommend a car you just tuned and only drove for about 5 minutes and bringing it online to ranked adventure. But the opportunity for a speed track came up, so I wanted to show you this speed car here, one that you would have never thought of. But that is the Widebody RX-7. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.